A Woodford County family has spent 10 years trying to heal after their 6-year-old son was killed in their home. Now the man at the center of that case is out of prison. Kylie Hill sat down with the family and shares why his release is reopening old wounds.
It was a freak incident, one that changed the Tipton family forever.
I woke up and I heard Logan screaming, and all I could see was a man, a big man, over top of him, stabbing him.
Logan was just 6 years old, a boy who loved football and his family. And on the night of December 7th, 2015, his life was taken after being stabbed to death.
He was gasping for air. And I held him in my arms. And finally, he took his last breath, looked at me, and closed his eyes, and he was gone.
That night, 10 years ago, Ronald Exantis traveled from Indianapolis to Versailles, walked into the Tipton's home, and attacked the family in their sleep. Logan was killed, and his father and 2 sisters were injured.
He snaps, and he just stands up with me sitting on top of him, and he throws me across the room. 10, 15 feet, he throws me across the room and goes after her.
3 years later, in 2018, Exantis was found not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, but convicted of assaulting other family members. And just this month, October 1st, Exantis was released early from prison for good behavior.
It's infuriating that a 6-year-old was killed sleeping in his bed, and someone literally only did 10 years in prison, and he didn't even do the time for that. He did time for assault charges. It's just infuriating.
But the family says it isn't just anger they're living with. It's fear.
Me and my siblings and even my mom and dad, from here on out, we have the burden of making sure that he doesn't come back.
He told her he was going to kill every one of us. So now I've got to be on extra guard to protect my kids, because I will not lose another one. Not like this.
Through it all, the Tiptons say they refuse to let this tragedy define their lives. Instead, they choose to love like Logan.
I made myself a promise I wasn't going to let this tear us apart, because statistically, Dean and I should be divorced. Our family should have just broken apart at the seams statistically, and I made a promise that wasn't going to happen, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Exantis will serve 6 months of parole in Florida. Kylie Hill, Fox 56 News.